on our culinary experience.
Let's make the margaritas first.
You will need a blender, limes, okay, your dad doesn't have to use more than one hand.
That's what she said.
Tequila. This one's infused with dried cherries. Hopefully it will make it more delicious, but we did a taste test earlier and we couldn't really tell the difference. Agave nectar. I got organic, but if you hate Mother Earth and don't want to get organic, that's all up to you. And ice.
I don't really have measurements. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Are you gonna explain what's going on here, by the way?
We already know what the ingredients are. They have eyes.
Yeah, they have eyes.
You put a bunch of shit in a blender and it comes out delicious. And now we blend. Today we're gonna make nachos based on enchiladas suizas. Enchiladas suizas get the name from sour cream, which is the main component.
So, you will need
Salsa verde. We went to Trader Joe's, we got Trader Jose's, which we can talk about the imperialistic implications of that later.
Anyway, it's delicious. Get whatever you want. If you're at Safeway, the Las Palmas one is really good, but they only sell it in really big containers, so you have to make a lot, otherwise it goes bad.
Sour cream. It doesn't really matter how much because you're doing it for garnish. Chives. We're going to cut these up and put them in the sour cream. It's going to make it delicious. Okay.
Go.
We're also gonna need jalapenos. We were at Trader Joe's. We couldn't get real ones, so they're pre-sliced. Probably not gonna be that hot. Whatever.
Obviously, a main component of nachos is cheese. I think in this recipe, pepper jack is really good because it goes with all the other spicy things. Use whatever you want.
Our meat is gonna be Morningstar buffalo wings. Make sure you toast these before you put them onto the nachos. You wanna make sure they're already crispy.
No.
Oh my goodness, do you remember that part?
No, go back.
Obviously, you can make non-vegetarian versions of this, but seriously, you guys, this Morningstar buffalo wings, crazy good. So delicious.
So what are you doing right now, Roz?
I'm just prepping. We are using the buffalo wings, making a vegetarian version. Well, mostly, but then we have this leftover piece of spicy chicken, so we're going to put that in too. It's going to be replete with toppings.
Replete, eh?
Hella replete. I'm going to burp.
Anyway, so now we're going to prep the nachos. We're going to put the chips onto the baking sheet. Yes, when I do this at home, just for me, I only use a microwave, but it is kind of nice to use an oven. Make sure you have your oven preheating while you're prepping. I like to do it at 350. You could do it a little higher if you want, a little lower.
What are we looking for when they're done in the oven?
You know when nachos are done, like the cheese is melty,
It's kind of bubbly. The onions are probably going to be a little bit like clear. You know how that happens? What you really want to make sure of is that there's no part of your pan showing with your chips, you know? You want to make sure it's all chip all the time. And then I like to make sure, because I cook like a stoner, that there is cheese on every single chip.
I think that's very important in nachos.
You know, some people don't care about that.
Really?
People are very cavalier about the lack of cheese per chip ratio. I cannot abide by that.
I really don't approve.
In the words of Hall & Oates, I can't go for that. Been listening to a lot of Hall & Oates lately. This like hard to pronounce, like hella Germanic name. I mean, she taught in San Diego. Like all of the kids were Mexican. Nobody could say anything right.
Well,
Anyway, hella cheese.
Okay, well, now that you've got the cheese, we're just going to lay your ingredients.
And it liberally spread. Like you want stuff on every bite. You want it
To just be like, flavor explosion. I didn't do the onions before the jalapenos because they're cut finer.
okay.
You know, I used to work as a nacho girl at the stadium in San Diego when I was in high school.
We've got all the main toppings right now, so we're just gonna deal with the garnish, the salsa, and the sour cream after.
I'm gonna put some salsa on before we put it in the oven, which is gonna bake right off.
So it's mostly just to like keep some of the spices in. What the fuck is a dot?
Those little spaceman ice cream?
Oh.
Cut.
We are preheating the oven at 350. We're gonna put it in. Just let it sit there, have a margarita.
So we've got the nachos cooking in the oven. It's gonna take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how gooey you like your cheese, how thick you layered your toppings, whatever.
In the meantime, we're gonna prep the sour cream topping. So we got sour cream, we have our chives very finely chopped. Just go ahead and scoop them in there.
About how much sour cream to chive ratio do you want?
I don't know, depends on how much you like chives. I like having a lot of chives for sour cream, so maybe almost twice as many chives as sour cream, because you know, sour cream is kind of a strong taste in and of itself.
Right.
You want it to look like, see right now, you can't really see the chives.
Yeah.
You want to see chives everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, I do. Like, obviously this is to taste, but I think that's the way it tastes the best. The sour cream tastes really good with the buffalo wings. Behold! The butterfly emerges from her cocoon. Just get over it, Cosmo.
Okay, now your nachos are out of the oven, and we are gonna garnish. Let's get this away from the llama.
Liberally apply your salsa.
Then you spoon your sour cream.
Into one glob in the
I
corner.
like putting it strategically because not everybody likes sour cream. And it's hard to evenly spread sour cream.
FYI.
Mmm.
Let's have a bite. I'm Rosalind Tabor, and this has been Drunk Cooking.
A Serious Kittens production. Continue.
I like serving the Lord volleyballs. My favorite color is light tan and poopies. No way! Those are my favorite things to do every single